Okay, hopefully this is recording. I just wanted to make a quick-ish video to show you the current state of my design in my new CAD software. So I'm trying to build a shed um, using my own CAD tool to do everything from being able to visualize it, check fit with all the different components, and then render them to have a good way, like a good view of what the final product will be and how it will sit on site. Um, so yeah, this is the spec of the design. It's like a 3 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter high shed. You can see it's red with some black flashings. I've also spec'd out the inside a bit. So wanted to make sure that the couch I've got will fit in it, and define the bookshelves so they fit all my partner's books. Hold on, just glitching for a second there. Sorry, it does a bit of a reload every now and then. Yeah, so the design also has a desk in it. We've done the doors, some skylights, and the window. Yeah, so that's a little bit about the design. So I'll do a little bit more about so it's like my previous videos, I didn't have the window or the door or the cupboards and desk in it, or the or the couch. So that's all new additions to the design. As I've been making the shed, I've been improving the CAD tool so it can handle all the standard things any designer would want to do. So I guess, yeah, managed to put in some transparency for a lot of the materials, get it to handle a much bigger design, lots of different, a lot more components, without sort of making it unpleasant to use. So yeah, hopefully I'm pretty happy with where it's at. So a lot about the design environment, I guess. So it has a built-in little chat bot in it. So if you want to chat with it, you can update the design. Currently, I've got like a visibility to the back end with this compiler workbench. Yeah, so that allows you to write the design in code. It's not a very nice way to make it, so yeah, I really recommend using the inbuilt AI to make the design edits, update your requirements and what contracts you want between all the different components. Yeah, so that's a little about the design. Yeah, maybe I wanted to show you a little bit about the quality of, just hide away that one. A little bit of the quality of the detailing that's done. So I'll turn off the cladding. So turning off the gable ends, and then I'll turn off the roofing. It's not the roofing crest, but the roofing panel. What else we got? The longwall cladding as well. So you can see the internal framings. So my old design, I had like top hat battens. Quotes I got back for those were like very expensive. And these structural elements, I feel, can hang the cladding off a lot better than the top hats, and they cost less money and they're more structural. So I've swapped those design elements out for the C channels that you see in this design. So I guess there's like maybe it's useful sort of, you can see that graying, that's the insulation that I've defined. I just put it in transparent. Yeah, so you can see like I've got all the bolts defined, and then the crush plates, the bracketry, it's all there. So what I've designed is what will be installed. I've got some standard knee brackets, apex brackets defined for this design, which is sort of, you see that grey one under there. So yeah, that's the amount of the detail of the design. Did I show you the floor as well? So it's got the floor joists and all the bolts associated. So now I know exactly how many of every component I need ordered, so I don't need to go and pay for multiple shippings if the design is a bit when I do it in practice is a bit different. So I just noticed another error here, which maybe you can see as well. There's something funny going on with this bracket here, so that's potentially another job for me to do. Just shift that down. I think that's purely visual in terms of where its placement is, so it's not really going to affect the BOM, to the bill of material for ordering, so probably just ignore it for now. So yeah, that's what that one is. I can also get it to do drafting, so that takes that current design and sticks it into this sort of plan view, so you can see all the perspectives of it. You get a good idea of what it is that we're trying to make here. The shed, certain size. I currently haven't got it putting in dimensions just yet, but it's not a difficult thing. It's just low priority on the issues list that I'm deploying for this software. So yeah, I'm intending to also include different views, so I can view each component as a drawing, so you can dimension them up for shop drawings. Still haven't implemented that feature yet, but yeah, that is on the list. My biggest priority right now is ordering the cladding and the structural steel, because there's about a 2-week lead time on that stuff. So once I've happy with everything in the design, I'll start on getting those shop drawings features into the tool. And so yeah, so that's the structural elements, that's all the grey steel and the flashings and the claddings. Yeah, so so all of those design elements that we see in the render also get, so the render and the design, the render is made from a single point of truth. This procurement BOM is generating from the same point of truth that the render is using, so it's not like multiple copies of different versions or anything. It's like one thing defining what you see in the view and what becomes part of the BOM. So I can click on something in the BOM, and we see what that part is, one of those instances of the part is in the design. So the AC100 is a one of the brackets that it does defined for the structural steel that we're making, or that we've selected. So maybe another part is the C channel, so you can have a bit of an idea of what that looks like. It just rotates a bit further. You can see it's the C profile. Yeah, so you can see the profile of it a bit better there. So you're like, okay, I gotta find some of those and get them made. So these ones I've put in on the BOM. So I've got this supplier builder, so I can define the suppliers and define price rules for different parts. So that particular one that we've not quite selected there. Which one was it? It was this one. So that element must be one of the upright structurals. Yeah, so it's $13. You can't quite see the full price there. So 13 bucks each. We only need one of those. Maybe this one, we need two of them. I'll select that as the supplier. So yeah, they're $18 each. So $13 total. So so some of these I haven't added in on the supplier tab yet, but you can see how that updates the BOM total. So you can easily see what the cost implications of certain design elements that you're putting into the design. Put a couple of these in there. So there's lots of those ones, 10 of them. So that's got a big impact to the design, that one. Yeah, so there's all 96 of the parts. Yeah, so once you're happy with the design, lock it off, don't make any more changes, and you can print the quote or download the CSV to manage sending quotes to suppliers. So if you want to put more work on the supplier, you can just give them the PDF export, and they can quote what they like, but maybe they won't like you for that. But that's why I've got the CSV export, which sort of chops up, allows you to chop up the BOM and send more tailored quotes to different suppliers. So I'll let you see the PDF exporter. So yeah, it lets you print it out as a PDF. See, when I select the part, creates a little preview, so I can go through and make all the previews, so they've got a little bit more information when they're ordering. They've got a bit more confidence on what you're talking about. So don't just look at this number and scratch their head. Yeah, so yeah, for this bracket, I need 26 of them in the design, standard bracket for the structural product. Yeah, we've got some like fasteners here, got a laughable amount of fasteners, almost 400 of them. Yeah, so got other elements, some bits from Bunnings and shops. To find some bolts here. Yeah, so nearly 200 bolts. Some slightly longer ones, some slightly shorter ones, some even longer ones, and then all the nuts to go with them. So yeah, everything for the design is defined here. Let me just swap back. So yeah, we'll finish on a shot of the design with all its skin off. So yeah, hope you like the video, and I'll keep you updated on the design. I think one of the next things I'm doing is, I was a little bit concerned when I got a quote back. The weight of the whole steel is currently up to about 600 kilos. So that's a bit more than I initially spec'd when I got the when I was looking at the structurals of this. So I'm going back to like a structural review now. Potentially what I want to do is change these girts that I'm just purely hanging the cladding off, so they come down and touch the floor, so hopefully it reduces the amount of weight that is resting on the portals there. So just that's what I'll be doing next. And then once I just flip those around, hopefully that's the last change that I'm gonna make. And yeah, I can start ordering the stuff and getting it made and getting it built. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and check out the next video.